The first episode of Cooking with the Kid. I call myself the kid because when it comes to cooking, I'm a kid at heart. I like to experiment, try different things. Well, today we're going to jump right into it with a big one. We're going to try dry aging a whole ribeye. You know, doing some research, I came across these bags, these umai bags, over the internet, and we thought we'd go ahead and give that a shot. Basically what I'll be doing is I'll be unwrapping this bad boy, drying it off with a paper towel, a couple of paper towels because it's pretty big, slide it into this bag and vacuum sealing it. We're going to be doing it for about 29 to 30 days, and we'll give that a go and see what we come up with. So I've got a chance to pat this bad boy down pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is take one of these bags and make sure that I roll the bag up. That way I can get this prime, which seems like a pretty big piece of meat, into the bag. So kind of like you do a pastry bag when you're doing a little decorating, for those of us who've done the decorating before. So I'm going to do this roll here, and what we're going to do is just going to slide this bad boy into the bag. And what we're going to do is try to work it in there as far down as we possibly can get it. Good thing I got the apron on, babe. Snug in there as possibly far down as we can get it, all the way to the edges there. When doing my research on the bags, a couple of tips and tricks came about. Typically when you do bone-in ribeyes, whole ribeyes, you have, well, kind of gave it away, you have that bone. And what you want to do is make sure that you have something to cover those bones so you don't puncture the bag when you're doing your suction here. But what's really nice with this particular cut of meat, the bones aren't exposed. So they did a really good job of trimming this bad boy. So we'll go ahead and dry off the inside of the bag here. It's like we got it in there nice and packed. Good deal here. And now we're gonna go into the next step and see about So it's been 29 days since we first put our bone-in ribeye into the umai bag. So what I'm going to do now is check. I checked on it a couple of times throughout that 4-week process. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the bag and see what type of finish or what type of bark we got on it. It looks really good, so let's give it a shot. Go ahead and cut it out of the bag here. Oh, and right away as I open up the bag, you can smell the beefy aroma that's coming from this. So much more than just a standard steak when you get a steak out of your grocery store. And as I pull it out of the bag, you can see here that, wow, look at this. Take a good look at this. We have a nice crystal caramelized shell over it. And like I say, you can just smell the beefy aroma coming off of it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and trim this this bark that we got sitting here. I'm gonna trim that off so I can show you what the steaks look like when they're complete. So it took a little bit of time, but what I did is I carved that bark off, and if you thought the aroma was nice when I put it out of the bag, as I cut the bark, the aroma became absolutely fantastic. And I just wanted to show you the quality of meat that you get out of that. Okay, take a look at that. It's really nice. Okay, I was able to get 12 solid 1-inch thick ribeyes out of that. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cooking them up Giving you a snapshot of the process I'm going to use to cook it up. So how we decided we're going to cook these today is we're actually going to sous vide these bad boys. So I've already did the vacuum pack seal on them. What I went ahead and did as well is did a little salt and pepper, threw a little rosemary in there, and we're going to bring this bad boy up to about a medium rare, and we're going to finish it off with a cast iron sear with a little garlic herb butter, homemade by myself. So when we finish up, we'll give you a shot and let you take a look.